Hello, everyone, and welcome in. I am so glad you're here. It's me, Decaf Jedi, and we're jumping into a brand new game tonight, which is to say a very old game, and in fact, a game we've streamed before. In fact, I believe this was the first ever Retro Adventure Wednesday stream. It's been so long ago, and I've been wanting to play the game again. I've been deeply jealous of the Adventure Tuesday gang that's been playing the Telltale Sam and Max game. So I'm going to be playing Sam and Max Hit the Road. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Grayson, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Ricky, thank you for the resub. I appreciate that. This is going to be a good time. I'm really looking forward to this one. It's one of my all-time favorites. So I think we're just going to fire it up and get this show on the road. That's right. There are only 3 games that matter to me anymore, and you can see it reflected here, Ben, in Scum VM. Conquest of Camelot, Discworld 2, and Sam and Max Hit the Road. Those are the only 3 relevant games anymore. Watch as I just jank my camera all around here. Hey, Clill, thank you so much for the cheer. Are you going to call 1-800-STAR-WARS live on stream again? I mean, anything could happen. We did that once, and it was super awkward. Hey, Samuel, good to see you. All right, let's get rolling. Let's load those sounds. Hey, Matawi, thank you. 51 months.
Friends? We've only gone out together 3 times, and already you're telling me you just want to be friends?
Well, I can hear this in my head if I just close my eyes anytime I want to.
You never gave me a chance, and for that, you'll fry like a pork sausage.
Not that I don't like you, it's just that, well, you're too nice a guy, I guess. I think I'd rather go out with someone more of it unpredictable.
Hello. Here we go.
Hello.
I love it.
This doesn't look like the Lincoln Tunnel, Sam.
Looks to me like a marginally volatile hostage situation, Max.
Ooh, does this mean we get to kick some puffy white mad scientist butt?
Look at that grin on Max's face.
Can't think of a reason not to.
You'll be of no use, Freelance Police. With the flip of a lever, my ungrateful lunch date will be reduced to a half cup of disoriented atomic matter.
I knew he wasn't a real doctor.
Shall I confront, subdue, and pummel the suspected perpetrator, Sam?
Sick him up, little buddy.
I love it.
Ooh! Ow!
Hey, nice one.
Yikes!
Oh, the dripping fist.
He's not a real guy, Sam. Can I keep his head for a souvenir? Why do you suppose it's ticking?
That's no head, Max. It's one damned ugly time bomb. Let's leave this criminal cesspool pronto.
Good idea, Sam. Maybe we can ditch the head somewhere while the credits are running. Mind if I drive?
Not if you don't mind me clawing at the dash and shrieking like a cheerleader.
Sam, is pronto a real word?
Goodbye, Sam and Max. You'll never forget all you've done here today.
Is pronto a real word? What a great game already. 10 out of 10. It's got an understated title sequence. And the title still sounds good. Hey, Sam, he's not even a real guy. It's a good line. Hey, Expert Casual, good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. So glad to have y'all around to share this game with. What a classic. What a stone cold classic. How's my aim? Call 1-800-STAR-WARS. Or don't. People do pick up. Is this scene the origin of Sam playing banjo? All right. We've done it.
That was a pleasantly understated credit sequence.
I enjoyed the cheesy retro ambiance.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Sam, either termites are burrowing through my skull, or one of us is ticking.
Oops. Oh, yeah. Max, where should I put this so it doesn't hurt anyone we know or care about?
Out the window, Sam. There's nothing but strangers out there.
Nothing but strangers out there. Hey, thank y'all so much for the hype train. I'm feeling hyped
nobody
too.
on that bus.
Nobody we know, at least.
The animation here is wonderful.
Hello? Yes? Yes? Yes. No. Really? Well, the same to you, Mac.
Another confused census taker?
Actually, it was the commissioner with another idiotic and baffling assignment.
Does it involve wanton destruction?
We can only hope. Due to the arbitrarily sensitive nature of the mission, we'll be meeting a bonded city courier out on the street.
Ooh, smells like a fiercely thickening plot.
All right, we got it. We made it through the opening. Let me crank down the music volume just a bit. Take that down a little bit. Take that down a little bit. There we go. Now everything's perfect.
I'm not sure if having a dog and a rabbit solve crimes is following authentic police procedure, rookie.
Sorry, Jim. Thank you, Ricky, but I am sorry to report. They are freelance police, and that's okay in Jim Wallace's box. Box. Let's use Max on Max. I hear you like Max with your Max.
I can't use these things together.
There we go. Check her answering machine.
This is no time for chit-chat. This is no time for chit-chat. I'm filled with disgust and an odd sense of foreboding.
And?
Oh, let's see if I can get my favorite line here.
I've got something in my eye.
Hey, 6-7, thank you.
With a fork. That always works for me.
What's a good word, little buddy?
Triumvirate.
My mind is a swirling miasma of scintillating thoughts and turgid ideas.
Me too.
Oh man, as a kid,
that's all.
That was my favorite joke ever. Me too. Let's see here. Now this is one of my all-time favorite games, but like a lot of my all-time favorite games, I remember next to nothing about how to solve it.
Never leave home without it.
Yeah, we may need it to bribe slippery government officials.
To think that rat would be a major character someday in the Telltale series.
It's Max.
I know it's Max.
We've been through a lot together, this TV and I. I can't pick that. No, really, I can't pick that up.
That's exciting. Actually, can you pick it up, though?
You dense? I can't pick that up. Read my lips. I can't pick that up.
My mind is a swirling miasma of scintillating thoughts and turgid ideas.
Thank you, Ricky. It is. Me too.
I give up.
Now you've done it. You've broken Sam's spirit with your stupid attempts to pick up that silly object. In fact, if I didn't find his pitiful sobbing so amusing, I'd come out there and rip your limbs off.
Oh man, this game. Look at our ant farm.
It's Max's roach farm.
Gross. Sweet. A light bulb. We've done it. We got the light bulb. Okay, here we go. I want to take a quick pause for a moment for a snack. These are the best things ever. They're leftover Valentine's Day candy. It is tahini-covered watermelon gummies. And as I open these, I'm going to tell you a strange story that happened today. There are strange things afoot here at the Casa de Jess. Specifically, when I got up this morning to leave for work, on my porch, sitting perfectly centered on my doormat, like they're definitely on purpose. This didn't just like appear there randomly. Was a crumpled, empty Eggo box, like Eggo waffles. Like someone during the night walked onto my porch and placed an empty box of Eggos right in the middle of my doormat. And I can't figure out what sort of message this person was trying to send. But I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of whatever's going on. I'm going to take it as some sort of death threat. Not knowing what it could possibly mean, I choose to interpret it in the worst way possible. The Breakfast Mafia is after me.
Oh, you want a piece of me, huh? Well, take a piece of this. Brutal.
But very true to life.
And here's one for your old man.
I love flat paper.
I really respect Flint's business acumen.
Please, Sam, don't use the word acumen again.
The work of the awful waffle walker. Thank you, Cregan. It's a really good point.
Guess he had it coming to him.
Gratuitous acts of senseless violence are my forte.
You're such an adorable urchin, Max.
Why is every line in this game just the funniest thing in the world to me? Like, everyone's a winner. Love this ding dang game.
Bosco's guns, liquor, baby needs.
Hard to believe it took us so long to finally meet Bosco. Vehicles will be stolen is good.
Vehicles will be stolen. Hey there, little fella.
You talking to me?
Maybe. Are you a cleverly disguised bonded city courier?
Maybe. Are you the Freelance Police?
Yes, but don't go blabbing it to everybody.
I think he's kind of cute, Sam. Can I make a tennis racket out of him?
Maybe later, Max. Right now, we've got a message from the commissioner to collect.
Oh yeah, right.
It was a good gag.
Sorry, guys. I swallowed your orders for safekeeping. But now I can't seem to hawk them back up.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's a cute little hypercephalic kitten.
I'll call him Mittens, because I think he'd make a fine pair of them.
Oh, it's such a good line.
Hey there, little fella.
You talking to me?
I mean, I've said this before. The problem with streaming a game as good as Sam and Max Hit the Road is that it's easy just to like sit back and after every single line be like, good gag, pretty good joke.
Don't get smart with me, bub, or my partner will floss every last crevice on his body with your whiskers.
That's unsanitary, Sam.
Hey there, little fella.
You talking to me?
Your head is disturbingly disproportionate to your body.
Not nice to say.
It's the vocal cords. You'd be amazed how much room they take up.
I know the maxim, Ricky. Thank you.
I just love to turn this guy inside out.
Ooh, that gives me an idea.
According to these orders, something bizarre is happening at the carnival.
I thought that was the whole point.
Maybe we should check it out when we got nothing better to do, like any time.
The soiled office space available is a pretty good sign too. Again, just point out funny
It's
gags.
our orders from the commissioner, telling us to hightail it down to the carnival.
Pronto. How does one exit the inventory? Oh well, it's just all inventory from here on out. Right click's just shuffling me through my icons. Escape? No. I. Turns out it was I. All right. I used to love stopping at Stuckey's as a kid. We had Stuckey's on the way home from where we used to vacation pretty often at the beach as a kid. And I'd always look forward to stop at Stuckey's.
If Max spontaneously grew antlers, he still wouldn't be this ugly. I'd ride this fiendish quarter grabber, but my lumbago's acting up.
Lumbago. Man, Stuckey's was wonderfully air conditioned, especially in the 80s where wonderful air conditioning was harder to come by.
No way, Max will spook the horse.
Stuckey's is real. Stuckey's is very real. Now, what I don't remember is if they actually had pecan logs. That feels right, though.
I can't
Hey,
pick that
Jersey.
up.
Welcome in.
This is a completely unusable. Well, it
looks like a ding-dang
This
door.
is a completely unusable.
Let's see here. Let's maybe get a save going. Save spot number 1. Snuckies.
I've already got one.
I mean, now we have to play the game, right?
I'd better pay for this first.
Oh, do we have to? It is pretty great that it's just Bernard, right? With a mustache and no
I
glasses.
gotta go to the bathroom.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I got.
Excuse me.
What?
Sharing this experience with you has reminded me.
I want twinklies. More twinklies. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. Hey guys, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Are you in charge here?
Don't I wish?
I'd have to go to Snucky U for another 6 years before I could run this place. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
I'd like to buy this bomb thing.
Do you have any money?
Of course I do. Here.
Will that be all for you today?
That'll be all.
Anything else?
Snucky U. Is that in the pack tin?
I think it's a distant cousin of the caribou, Sam.
No, no, no. Snucky U is where all Snucky's employees are sent to learn the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, the overs, and the unders of the amazing gastronomical and cultural phenomenon that is Snucky's.
Well, there you have it.
No, it's not.
Humor him.
At Snucky U, we're given intensive courses in patty pounding, choosing the right button for soft drinks, and the all-important pickle jar opening.
I had no idea you were so rigorously trained.
Hey, I can open any jar in the country.
Cool.
Well.
No, it's not.
Now,
Yeah,
how can I put all
pounding.
that Snucky U training to use for you?
We haven't seen much of that since Leisure Suit Larry 5.
My little buddy has to use the facilities.
Facilities be damned. I need a bathroom.
They're in the back. Here's the key.
There's an awfully big rasp attached to that keychain.
Out of toilet paper?
No, we just had problems with thugs stealing our restroom keys. They're the cleanest in 9 counties.
The keys?
The restrooms.
You need some help, little buddy?
I think I can handle this myself, Sam.
Now, anything else I can do for you?
The rasp toilet
Nothing.
paper line is really,
You have no idea how
really
often I
funny
hear
to me.
that.
Okay. So I guess that's walk, don't I? Here we go.
Max!
So I do want to say, and this is important, if my performance isn't what it normally would be tonight, I am playing hurt. Over the weekend, my family and I took a trip to Disney, a long postponed trip that we missed during the hurricane last year. So I was at Disney World hitting up 4 parks in 4 days. And I have to tell you, my left foot is really just like hamburger crammed in a sock now. It really doesn't work as a foot is intended to. Really, it's more blister than foot. Just walked. I mean, like, I think we did like 12 miles a day for 4 days straight. You know, just like a quick 4-day, 48-mile trip around an amusement park. Now, a lot of that was shuffling. It's important to say a lot of those 12 miles a day were shuffled. Yeah, no, I'm barely human. Like, I had to teach yesterday, and I just sort of limped around at the front of my classroom pitifully.
Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
I think we should keep the rasp.
You're probably right. No one deserves to use restrooms that clean.
Let's see. Disney World is now Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and Animal Kingdom.
Why is this game called Car Bomb, anyway?
To avoid getting the pantsuit off us.
But you don't wear any pants.
Don't remind me.
Well,
Okay.
that's all.
We got the rasp.
It's a rasp. It's a rasp. I can't talk to that.
It's a rasp. Hey, El Nougat Machine.
It's a rasp.
How's it going? Welcome in.
It's a rasp. It's a rasp. It's a rasp.
It is a rasp. He's not wrong. All right. Curse. DeSoto. This is going to be fun. This is good viewing.
Whenever you're ready, take a shot.
Okay. I'm going to sink his battle bus.
Miss.
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 Yeah, calling the game Car Bomb in the early 90s is a bold choice.
Miss.
Can't believe you hit
Go
my
again,
trampoline.
you knucklehead.
Go again, you knucklehead. Okay, this is going to be a good one.
Trampoline.
What?
Miss.
Ooh.
Go again, you lucky rabbity guy. Miss.
Pros going to Disney now as an adult. Alcohol, cons, it's way busier. It was busy.
Miss.
Miss.
We knocked out lots of fantastic rides, though. We rode nearly everything in the park. I rode the Carousel of Progress for the first time. Learned a lot about the 20th century.
Hit.
Oh, no.
Miss.
Knocked it out of the park. That's right.
Miss.
Miss.
Hit. You crushed my cab.
Well, I'm doing terribly.
Miss.
Miss.
Hit.
All right, hit. We
Miss.
got him.
Hit.
Miss.
Hit.
Miss.
Got a live one.
Hit. You killed my hearse.
Miss.
Miss.
Hard to believe I keep messing with these.
Hit.
Oh, no, not my hearse.
Miss.
Miss.
I know that I could have just gone on with
Miss.
the adventure.
Hit.
But who would want to do that? We all want to see if we can win a game of
Miss.
Battleship. The ultimate
Hit.
game of strategy.
Miss.
Unbelievable.
Hit.
I'm going to lose.
Hearse.
Miss.
Hit.
What?
You bombed my boat.
Man,
Hit.
Max is out of control.
Miss.
Hit.
Hit.
Oh, no. He's on to me.
Hit.
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 I wonder if this is really randomized or if there are a set number of
Hit.
patterns Max
You
follows.
totaled my trailer.
Hit.
Hit.
Oh.
Hit. You creamed my camper.
Creamed my camper.
Hit. Now I'm peeved.
Miss. Miss.
I forgot we had the
Miss.
big bombs.
Miss. 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 Miss.
Miss.
Urgh.
Now you've done it.
Oh, no.
Miss. Hit.
Oh,
Miss.
no.
Miss.
No.
Miss. Hit. You destroyed my DeSoto.
I win.
That's garbage. You
Who's
hear
setting
me?
up your half of the board, doofus?
Lord, I'm tired of this drivel.
All right, let's get on our way. I think we have everything we need here. Do, 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 do. Yeah, we can't handle another dart situation. It's Conroy Bumpus.
Nation and blimey. He ain't here.
So now what do we do?
Now what?
Now we get in the bus and look for him, you idiots.
I knew that. Get out of Mr. Bumpus' way, ye partially clad varmints.
I don't know if I did get the candies.
I don't know,
didn't.
but if it weren't for the carefree innocence of this carnival, I'd be breaking his kneecaps.
You're a demonic little imp, Max.
Yeah, the voice works out of this world. You know, it really was a shame at this time that like Sierra was still kind of like lagging behind on a lot of the voice work. They were getting a little better by the time Sam and Max rolled around, but boy, you compare the LucasArts CD-ROM games with some of the early Sierra ones and oh.
Cushman Brothers shows.
Stop!
Oh no, it's a fire breather.
Hey, what's the holdup?
Sorry, boys, we are closed. I can't let you in. Insurance reasons, you know.
Makes sense.
Let us in, Oleo Breath.
Nope.
One of the earliest Sierra voice work titles. King's Quest V and Space Quest IV would be two of the earliest high-profile ones. Maybe Mixed Up Mother Goose came before that. But they used lots of in-house talent, which, you know, compared to hiring professional voice actors, it's just never going to be the same.
Don't you know who we are?
I could not care less.
Let us in, Oleo Breath.
Nope.
I want a corn dog.
Oh, me too.
You better have a better reason than that if you expect me to let you in.
Yeah, having to save every 3 minutes is nice.
I can hardly wait.
Right.
Later.
Oops. Meant to click the duck. Actually, I guess. Cannot ask about Conroy.
What's the holdup?
Sorry, boys, we are closed.
Well, ask about Conroy Bumpus.
Insurance reasons, you know.
Tell me about Conroy Bumpus.
Who are those misanthropes at the gate?
Which misanthropes?
The short one with the bad hairpiece and the tall one with the dark, flinty eyes.
Hey, I just work here. Anything else?
I'll be back.
I can hardly wait.
that exchange really gives Monkey Island vibes to me. I can totally imagine somebody saying that to Guybrush. I can hardly wait.
Check this out, Jack. We're the Freelance Police. Here's our authorization to be here.
Oh man, those
Now let
King's
us in
Quest
before
V
we replace
harpies.
you with a cheap renewable fuel source.
Let me run this by the boss. I guess you can go in, but be careful. Carnivals can be dangerous to your health. Ho, ho, ho.
That was needlessly cryptic.
I'd be peeing my pants if I wore any.
All right.
Everything seems to be in order here.
Sam, look over there.
And or chicken dumplings.
How dare you call in the authorities without consulting me?
Well, I tried talking to you, but you were off wallowing in your own self-pity.
Yeah, but
it's them.
Freelance Police.
Hi, I'm Shep Cushman, and this is my brother Burl. Welcome to our carnival.
What's left of it?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We savagely protect the rights of innocents.
Even cruelly twisted ones such as yourself. Selves. Whatever.
Well, you sound like just the guys to solve our little problem. Walk this way.
I walked that way.
See this melted block of ice?
How could we miss it?
This used to be our main attraction.
Your main attraction was a block of ice?
Don't be dense.
Our main attraction was a genuine,
authentic,
real life,
Bigfoot
on ice.
Hey, let me get this straight. You want us to go traipsing all over the country looking for a soggy Bigfoot?
I've never been traipsing before. Does it hurt?
but Bruno must be returned to us.
He's a brutish, ignorant beast with no sense of right or wrong.
Same.
Hey, who isn't?
Besides, he's kidnapped our second main attraction.
Is that the block of ice?
No, it's Trixie, the giraffe neck girl from Scranton.
She disappeared at the same time Bruno did.
We can only assume that the monster took her when he made his escape.
I guess Max and I could search for your missing freaks, but we'll need free run of the carnival to look for clues.
Yeah.
Yeah, and free corn dogs, so we can uke all over ourselves.
Uke.
No problem. Here's an all-day free pass.
Leave everything to us, and we'll have those abominations of nature back in your protective care before you can read the Koran.
Didn't he fight Godzilla?
You know, one of the brothers here being named Burl reminds me of, as a child growing up, I had an uncle who we hardly ever saw. He lived pretty far away, but I grew up under the impression his name was Jurl, like Jurl, Jurl, or maybe Jerl. I wasn't sure, and like used that pronunciation for a good bit of my childhood and early adulthood. It wasn't until like 10 years ago that it finally occurred to me that his name was Gerald, and simply in like the accent of my entire family, Gerald got shortened to Jurl. And I just thought he had some strange name that I'd never heard anyone else have before, and all of a sudden it's like, I've been saying Jurl for my entire life and his name is Gerald. He said Jurl too, so I guess his name is Jurl if he calls himself Jurl, but it's definitely spelled Gerald in print.
He looks delicious.
Appalachia.
Man or chicken dumpling?
Jurl.
Human enigma.
I pronounce my last name differently than
He's
the rest
a nice
of my
guy,
family.
but sort of a drip.
My parents pronounce it with only 2 syllables.
How Kafkaesque. Insect lad. It's Max.
Isn't it?
Jesse James' severed hand. And it's still twitching.
I'm still twitching too.
So this is what happens to unsuccessful third-party presidential candidates. It's Max.
That wasn't what I was looking at, and you know it. Let's see here. A clue.
It's a mange-ridden tuft of Bruno's Sasquatch hair.
I think it would make a swell toupee for balding computer programmers.
Don't be stupid, Max.
What do you think of
I don't
this?
think he'd want that.
It's a clue. I wanted to show it to him and talk about it.
You know, I dated a Siamese twin poodle once.
I think that would be twice, Sam.
What can I do for you?
Tell me
Is there
about
anything else
Bruno.
you can tell us about your escaped Bigfoot?
We don't really talk about Bruno.
He's a Bigfoot. He's escaped. He's a menace to society. What more could you possibly need to know?
He's right, Sam. I don't think my colossal head could retain any more knowledge.
Oh man, Paul, redeeming. Is this the best game ever? It's up there. I mean, I think there's a strong case for this game. I think easy top 10 adventure games of all time. I think there's an argument for top 5. I mean, I really go back and forth on this one and Day of the Tentacle. being maybe the best LucasArts games. Then you have like Secret of Monkey Island and Curse of Monkey Island that are way up there too for me. I don't know. I mean, it's just hard to sort them out. I think at some level, Day of the Tentacle is the better game, but this game is really way more attuned to my sense of humor. The absurdity of it just really clicks for me. So man, I can't sort it. Is it the best game ever? I think it could be. Yeah, I can't choose between it and Day of the Tentacle either.
What can you tell us about Trixie?
She's a very caring, sensitive young woman.
If you care about that kind of stuff.
She used to sing folk songs to the other freaks in her trailer.
You ever heard a Scrantonese folk song?
No.
You don't want to.
Oh, there was one other thing. She likes her men like the Statue of Liberty.
Green and rusty?
Tall and dense.
Who are those guys we bumped into out by the gate?
What guys?
Yeah, what guys?
One was a short guy with big hair.
The other one was a tall guy with big hands.
Oh, you must be talking about internationally renowned recording star Conroy Bumpus.
And his assistant, Lee Harvey.
Bumpus? Who's Conroy Bumpus?
Who's Conroy Bumpus?
Insane.
And a country and western singer to boot.
He actually wanted to buy Bruno and Trixie from us.
Boy, was he steamed when he found out that we didn't have them anymore.
Who's John Muir?
Where do you buy your clothes, anyway?
These aren't clothes.
Our skin is naturally green and vinyl-like.
Good Lord, he's buck naked.
So are you.
Yeah, but I'm cute and marketable.
I'll bet life is an unending torment for you guys.
Actually, it's not so bad.
Speak for yourself.
Where do you buy your clothes, anyway?
Okay.
These aren't clothes.
Our skin...
Good Lord.
So are...
Yeah, but...
Good, period, still
Well,
skips.
it's back to the Bigfoot hunt.
All right, let's look around. This looks like a job for a rasp. Actually, I don't remember if this is where you use the rasp, but it seems like it could be.
I can't use these things
Ding,
together.
dang it. I wanted to, though. Just save going. Carnival. Whack-a-rat. Back when using a mouse was new enough that this is a difficult puzzle. I love you hit max. What great detail. We're a winner. Hey, how's it going, Retro Gamer Dad? Welcome, man.
I won something.
Sweet.
It fits perfectly.
Beautiful. Okay.
I can't. I'd better do something about that padlock. I'd better do something about that padlock first.
I don't think I have anything good for a padlock at the moment. Here we go, the Cone of Tragedy.
Cone of Tragedy.
I know I talked about this when I played this game long ago in the first ever Retro Adventure Wednesday, but for years and years, going all the way back to when I first started teaching in 1999, so I guess 26 years now, when giving multiple choice tests, I almost always have one question where one of the fake answers is cone of tragedy. In fact, I will go to great lengths to construct a question entirely to conclude cone of tragedy as the fake answer in one of my multiple choice questions. So it's my ongoing homage to Sam and Max that's lasted 26 years, 52 semesters worth of teaching now. It only amuses me. No students ever recognized it or cared about it, but it always makes me laugh.
If I didn't know that this guy was a highly skilled professional, I'd be very afraid. Excuse us, but we need some help, and although you seem dangerously unequipped brain-wise, we've come to you for advice.
Huh?
What do you know about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who wants to know?
We're the Freelance Police, and we're in a race against time.
And we're barefoot.
All I know about Bruno is what the Cushmans tell me.
Well, that was useless.
You might want to try the Tunnel of Love, though. Rumor has it that one of Bruno's buddies hangs out in there.
Ooh, let's go, Sam.
Oh, hush. Do you have any idea what happened to Trixie?
Yeah, what did happen to Trixie?
Trixie, the giraffe girl from Scranton?
No, Trixie the talkative poodle.
She's my best customer. She used to ride the cone of tragedy for hours on end. I loved the way her neck used to whip back and forth when I cranked it up to full speed.
Your sadism is a credit to your profession. Me and my partner want to ride the cone of tragedy.
Yeah.
That's right, we've lost our will to live.
I'm not supposed to, but what the heck? You two look like a couple of caring, non-litigious mammals. Strap yourselves in, and I'll turn on the cone.
Cone of tragedy, cone of tragedy, cone of tragedy. Delightful.
Ooh, I feel tragically empty.
Me too. It's as though an integral part of my essence has been ripped from my being.
Let's do it again.
Maybe later, chum. Hey, what happened to my carefully collected box of useless junk?
My other LucasArts in-joke that I've brought to my teaching is a few years ago when I first got my politics and video games class approved and was able to teach it for the first time. I got it designated political science 478 after the 478 pieces of 8 that Guybrush earns working for the Fettuccine brothers in Secret of Monkey Island for being shot out of the cannon. So again, a reference that only I will ever care about, but I like that I was able to grab 478 because it was the only good adventure gamey 400 number I could think of.
Will you help me?
Will you help me?
Depends. What do you want?
Where'd all my cool junk go?
It must have fallen out of your coat while you were on the ride. Here's a claim ticket. Take it to the Lost and Found.
Papa Pichu.
Holy cripes on toast.
Yeah, cripes on
Nothing
toast.
personal, but you're the single ugliest thing we've ever seen.
Well, there was that computer game developers conference.
Yeah, get it.
Have you lost something?
I lost a whole bunch of neat junk. You must have been gifted with psychic powers to make up for your obvious physical shortcomings.
Bad deal.
Have you got a claim ticket?
Sure.
Wait here while I search through the back room. Well, here's all the stuff we've collected off the Kono tragedy today. It's all yours.
Boy, that is a pretty good Emo Phillips, isn't it?
I feel whole again.
Is there a point to that puzzle? Oh, we get back something, yeah, that we didn't start with.
It's a powerful refrigerator magnet that says World of Fish on its side. I wonder how that got in there.
Ooh, whoa. Yak at this guy.
Hey, Flame Boy.
Yes?
Imagine a world made of fish. Are we talking about Salmon Max? Salmon Max? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cregan. Sorry, everybody. I'm going to stop and reflect on those sorts of jokes and not make them in the future.
Doesn't that hurt?
A lot. I suppose there's a trick to it. I just haven't been able to figure it out.
Being
Your
a fire breather
gives hope to all of us further down on the food chain.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Oh, I mean, absolutely, yeah. Salmon, as in the fish, Max. It's a great joke. I'll stand by it. Actually, I'm not going to apologize. No apologies.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Conroy Bumpus?
He's a country singer, right? Sorry, but I don't know much about him. I'm more of a Mambo fan. Anything else?
I like Mambo number 5, but that's about it.
Did you ever talk to Bruno before he escaped?
How could I? He was in a block of ice.
Great point.
What do you know about Trixie?
Absolutely nothing. We never talked to each other. Ever.
This guy seems suspicious.
Good.
Oh man, I saw so many people at Disney this weekend in Powerline merchandise from, that's from a Goofy movie, right? It's not a later sequel or anything. Just so much Powerline merch. I rolled into the park. I rolled into Animal Kingdom in a Gummy Bears t-shirt. That's my favorite Disney property. Who doesn't love the Gummy Bears? And hard to find Gummy Bears merch nowadays. I think those jerks at Haribo have really shut them down. But I will say, lots of the Disney employees complimented me on my Gummy Bear shirts. The cast members were happy to see it.
I think this is the proverbial ugly swan that used to be a beautiful duckling. Tunnel of Love. Want to ride the Tunnel of Love?
Yippee!
Yeah, I feel like a Gummy Bears reboot would really work well. Oh, how I love Gummy Bears.
Better to reign in hell than to serve in heaven. Milton.
Heaven is a place where nothing ever happens. David Byrne.
Wow, a loving recreation of that Evelyn Morrison classic, Revenge of the Gill Guy.
You really should get out more, Sam.
I can't pick that up from here. Just another random acts of violence. I can't pick that up from here. Just another random. Thank goodness today's leaders react more calmly to negative opinion polls.
Do they though?
Well, that was fun.
My little body's covered with swan pimples.
My little body's covered with swan pimples. I'm so sorry. That's so funny. I think it's him saying my little body. It's just so adorable.
Want to ride the Tunnel of Love again?
That is a very loud, this is a puzzle sound effect, isn't it?
I can't use that from here. I can't use that from here.
I missed my opportunity. That's no good. Do it again.
That ride continues to amuse me.
I think we're supposed to do something in there, Sam.
Let's ride the TOL again.
If you insist.
I'm obsessed with these tahini-covered watermelon gummies. I'll eat anything covered in tahini. That chili and lime flavor drives me wild. Is there a lever I didn't see there?
I can't use that from here.
This is a real problem.
I can't use that from here.
I do like the extra dialogue. That going the extra mile always helps. I have to save there and start doing some reloading.
I'm beginning to get frustrated.
I'm sure there's something there.
At least the game is very good at hinting that you need to keep trying.
Let's ride the TOL again.
If you insist.
Right now I'm feeling SOL. I don't mean Sierra Online. You got it this time, just you wait.
I can't use that from I can't use these things together. That's probably a good idea. I should have tried it sooner. I can't use that from here.
Okay. can't.
I can't use that from here. I can't use that from here.
What was different with the good idea one? That's a good question. Was I clicking somewhere different? Let's see. Let's see here. Maybe this is a classic max 'em up.
I can't use that from here. That's probably a good idea. I should have.
Okay. A classic max 'em up. There we go. We've done it. We've done it, gang. We've solved yet another puzzle. That's what we do here. Take it to the max. Take it to the max. Thank you, Alnugat. That helped me actually quite a bit. I was struggling a little bit there.
I can't pick that up. Get off of there, Max.
Why?
Check this out.
Check it out.
I'll never shave again.
You never did.
All right.
Couchus spudus in his native habitat.
This one used to call people couch potatoes. Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to predictability?
Who are you?
I'm Doug, the Mole Man. Who are you?
I'm Sam. He's Max.
I forgot that the Mole Man appeared in this game,
and
too.
We like long walks along the beach. What do you want from me?
You want from me?
Do you know anything about Bruno the Sasquatch?
Bruno the Sasquatch? Why, the stories I could tell you. Stop him, Sam. He's gonna tell us a story. I first met Bruno 25 years ago in Saigon. And then there was the time we all had our taxes done by a platypus, and... Shut up! For God's sake, just shut up!
Look, we just want to know where Bruno is now.
Yeah.
Gee, I have no idea where he went. Maybe you should talk to my uncle.
Your uncle?
Yeah, my Uncle Shavul.
Oh,
He's really into Bigfoots.
Big feet.
When I was a kid, he used to tell me stories about giant Bigfoot parties, where all the Bigfoots of the world would get together and dance Bigfoot dances, and...
That's great, kid. Where can we find your uncle?
I don't know. He disappeared a short time after he helped build the largest ball of twine on Earth.
In Minnesota?
I think I may weep openly. Look, you two seem trustworthy.
Oh, we are?
Yes, you can trust us as far as we can throw you. So if you bring me some pecan-flavored candy, I'll give you my key to Trixie's trailer. I'll also tell you a big secret about how Bruno escaped.
Why not tell us now?
Because I'm hungry.
Ooh, Dr. Mario with an Ask Jess Anything. What are your top 3 favorite cryptids?
I think that's all for now.
Goodness, that's a great question.
You can find your own way out.
Top 3 favorite cryptids are going to be Loch Ness Monster. As a kid, I really liked the Loch Ness Monster. I was kind of fascinated by the Loch Ness Monster. So Loch Ness Monster comes in.
I think somebody needs to flip a switch before this thing starts again.
At number 3. Number 2 is going to be the Flatwoods Monster from here in West Virginia. The Flatwoods Monster is believed to actually be, in an interesting twist, rather than a standard cryptid, the Flatwoods Monster is instead a alien life form that's thought to have crashed and roamed the woods of Flatwoods, West Virginia. There's a little museum there at the interstate exit dedicated to it, and a gift shop, more importantly. And number one cryptid is, of course, also from here in West Virginia. That would be the Mothman. The Mothman is the only cryptid that is in fact real, based out of Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Mothman isn't there to frighten us. Mothman is there to warn us before bridges collapse, and that is a noble purpose. And for that reason, Mothman takes my number one spot. Mothman Museum in Point Pleasant is worth paying a visit to.
Tunnel of Love boat.
I mean, Flatwoods is very local too. Both of those, I can see either of those monsters within an hour's drive.
I think somebody needs to flip a switch before this thing starts again.
Where's the switch?
Thank goodness today's leaders react more calmly to negative opinion polls.
Cheeks of that Mothman statue are legendary.
I don't think he'd want that.
Okay, how do I start this thing back up? I gotta get some pecan candy. Operate the tunnel reset on the left-hand wall. Oh, here it is. Boy. No wonder I couldn't find it.
There. That should get things running again.
I mean, all cryptids are great in their own way. That's the main thing to remember. It really, really bothers me lately when I go to visit the West Virginia Charleston International Airport, our biggest airport in the state with all of like 3 gates. Their gift shop has a ton of Bigfoot merchandise in it. And it tries to like claim Bigfoot as a West Virginia cryptid. Like it's all this like, I guess it's technically Sasquatch. So it's like all this squatching around kind of merchandise. And I just don't understand it. When West Virginia has such a well-known cryptid in Mothman, and Bigfoot is really, in my understanding, like the domain of the Pacific Northwest. Bigfoot belongs to you in North Carolina. Now that's interesting too. You see, I think like Washington State and Oregon when I think of a Bigfoot, or possibly even Canada. But I guess they have Wendigos up there. Pacific North, yeah, I mean, it's not West Virginia though. Why would you ever do that? Like, why would you try to, it's theft. It's blatant theft. Now, I'm talking about cryptids at the airport. Indulge me for a moment, game, because I do need to show you something. While I was at the West Virginia airport, I had the absolute pleasure of meeting for the first time a local celebrity at the Charleston airport. We employ a heroic animal whose job there at the airport is to chase away any birds that land on the runway to keep it safe for travelers just like me. This is a dog by the name of Hercules, who works as a hero dog there at the airport, keeping us safe from birds. And I was able to snag. Hercules came into the airport, into the gate while I was waiting for my flight to Orlando last week. And I got to spend a few moments saying hello to Hercules, saying what a good boy Hercules was. Folks, let me share a picture of this very good dog with you. You're not going to believe this. This is the hero dog of the Charleston, West Virginia airport. This is Hercules. Oh no, Hercules is giant. Let's see if we can make Hercules a little bit easier to see here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh no, I lost him altogether. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see, let me center that. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. There's Hercules. Now you tell me that's not a very good dog. That is Hercules. He keeps us safe from any birds that might threaten our flights. We wouldn't need people like Sully around if we had more dogs like Hercules. And he hung out for literally an hour in the gate, letting every child and one childish adult come over and pet him and take photos with him. And at no point did he ever seem like stressed out or unfriendly. He gave everybody sweet little kisses. Hercules was a real pleasure to meet. And sadly, Doge will probably fire him within the next 60 days. He probably isn't going to last much longer. It's going to be downsized along with all kinds of other government programs. So say goodbye to our good friend Hercules. Bloop. That's how it's going to end for him. Spoiler alert. It was amazing. I know that was bleaker than I like to be normally. It is gallows humor.
I don't think he'd want that. Are you in charge here?
Don't I wish? I'd have to go to Snucky U for another 6 years before I could run this place. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
All right. What do you know about Bigfoot?
Hey, can you open this for me?
Sure. Ain't a jar made I can't open. Anything else I can do for you?
Hercules' handler gave us a little like Velcro patch with Hercules' logo on it. And I was able to give that to my daughter, who wore it on her fleece for the rest of the trip. So it was very wonderful.
Do you know anything about Bigfoots?
Only what I read in the Weekly International Evening Inquirer Star. Anything else?
Is this a remix of King of the Creatures?
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Of course I do. Here.
Will that be all for you today?
That'll be all.
Anything else?
Okay. I think that'll be all.
Nothing.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
So I was just alerted earlier today by my good friend Ben, who I host the Quest podcast with, that Twitch is going to be going back and deleting a lot of archived videos. I've been using the highlights feature to create an archive of a lot of my Adventure Wednesday and other streams through the years, going all the way back to some of my earliest streams. You can go back and watch literally the first time I ever streamed, if you dig deep enough back in the archives. Hey, there's Ben now. And apparently those archives are going to be cleared out a little bit. So we might start downloading some stuff, or else it could be lost forever. We'd hate for any of these streams to become lost media. With all we've accomplished here, that's just unacceptable to me. Like tears in the rain. Life is but a stage, and sometimes your stage
Let's ride the TOL again.
Exceeds bandwidth
You
limits.
insist?
Oh, Cobalt Tools can actually grab those. That's good to know. I didn't know they did Twitch. Man, Cobalt.tools is the handiest little website ever. How nice is it the game just skips you straight back to the Mole Man? Why are my icons flashing weird colors? Oh, I guess it's the flicker of his TV.
Here, I thought you might like some candy.
Thanks. Pecad's my favorite. Hey, you're all right. Take this key as a token of my appreciation.
It is funny the TV affects the inventory palette. That's probably got to be a bug, doesn't it? Maybe even a scum VM thing.
Wow, this is some key.
Okay, Sam, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Wait, I've got a great story you should hear.
A crowbar being the key is very good.
Keep it short, kid. My partner's got a low tolerance for long stories.
Well, it all started the day before today. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Oh, that's a good dumb joke.
It's not widely known, but Trixie had fallen in love with Bruno. Every night, she'd sneak into the freak show tent and read to him what she imagined to be his favorite bedtime stories.
What she imagined to be. That's pretty funny.
She seemed as happy as a self-mutilated parody of nature could be. But she could never truly be happy until her beloved Bruno was free. Finally, she decided to do something about Bruno's predicament. She begged Flambe, the fire breather, to free the Bigfoot from his icy cage.
I knew he was in on it, mostly because I played this before.
Flambe took pity on poor Trixie and liberated Bruno, and the happy couple haven't been seen since. Hell of a story, ain't it?
Yes.
I don't think he'd want that.
Time to beat you with a crowbar.
Dougie?
Don't call me Dougie.
Please don't teach me how to Dougie.
Are you sure there's nothing more you can tell us about Bruno?
I've told you all that I know. You should really talk to my uncle, Shavul.
Okay.
I think that's all for now.
Fine. You can find your own way out.
MVM really is just a remarkable piece of software, isn't it? Okay. Key. One of my friends I used to play a lot of adventure games with as a kid recently DM'd me to ask how he could go back and play a lot of these games nowadays, expecting it to, I think, be very difficult. And just being able to say, it's like, well, actually, for nearly the entire, basically the entire early LucasArts catalog and a good chunk of Sierra, it's just as easy as ScumVM. Not that DOSBox isn't.
Come here.
What?
Yeah, fairly easy to use, but boy, ScumVM's nice. Actually, it's like a skeleton.
Well, this is undignified.
The backgrounds of this game look so good.
Ooh, they're genuine Scrantonese potions of fertility.
Let's take them.
I don't think we should risk being any more fertile than we already are, Max.
Tell them to start with Iceman, that's right.
It's a big closet.
Trixie's a big girl.
But is it a nice closet?
It's a big closet. 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 It's a big closet.
Nice closet.
Trixie's a big girl.
Thank you, Quill. I had to work hard to earn that one.
It's a scorecard from the Gator Golf Emporium in Roomy Eyes, Florida.
Ruby eyes. I forgot that had the Grace Nice emote. We don't see enough of that one.
Hey, there's a neat costume in here. It's a Stiltwalker's costume.
Ooh, a Stiltwalker's costume. Nice.
Are you as confused as I am?
More so.
More so.
I wonder where Bruno is.
I'm still trying to figure out where I am, Sam.
Rasp, rasp, rasp.
You're losing it, Sam.
I wonder where Trixie is.
I shudder to think of the gross kissy-poo noises she's making with her boyfriend, Bruno.
I'm concerned about this Conroy Bumpus character.
Don't worry, Sam. We'll mop up the floor with his cheap toupee.
Well, that's all.
Is that all I need from Trixie's trailer? I'm trying to remember if there's anything else in here. Think that's all? Think that's all? I'm going to say that's all. Oh man, these lines, Kevin, you say are reminding you of your friends in high school, endlessly quoting it. Yeah, this game just has such nostalgia for me. Oh man, like it's just through the roof. It feels like every other line is just something that was burned into my brain in a way that just it's as fresh as it was back then. Let's see, I think we're finished at Carnival. Yeah, I think we are finished at the Carnival. And you know what? I think, well, it's a little early. I think we'll call it quits here. I have an early morning tomorrow, and this feels like a good place to pause. We'll be back next week with more Sam and Max Hit the Road. Don't worry, because I'm loving this. I can't wait to play more. In the meantime, stay tuned. I think I'll be back Friday night with a new game. I've got it narrowed down to a couple of options for maybe a little bit more of a recent adventure. So tune in on Friday night for more exciting adventure action. Be sure, if you aren't already, to drop a follow here on Twitch, over on YouTube. I'm Decaf Jedi there as well. And goodness gracious, we should probably raid somewhere before we call it a night. So let me see what I can find here. Who is online? Lots of people are online. Oh my goodness. Lots of options to choose from. Let's maybe raid over. Bogus Meat Factory is playing Moon the Anti-RPG. That sounds like it could be fun. Let's do that. Let's drop in on Bogus. Actually played an ad. Bogus is a great streamer. Y'all have a good time over there. Everybody, thank you for joining me, and I will get that raid going and see you again. Oh no, it didn't do it. Bogus Meat Factory, and we'll see you again soon, everybody. Take care and have a great rest of your Retro Adventure Wednesday.